tuning in again. I'm with my friend Laura here, who is going to help me. She's going to be the model for today. Yes, hi everyone. So she's going to do this practice with me. It's about 15 minutes. It's not, we'll try to keep it 15 minutes. If you need a pillow for your head, we have a big pillow over here and we have a small one. We are going to place the feet against the wall. And there are a lot of benefits about this, but if you cannot, you can do it just sitting on a vertical plane. So you can just sit on a vertical plane if you don't feel comfortable with the legs against the wall. But I'm going to just talk for a few minutes. Hello, Diana. Absolutely. I'm still sweating. So my friend Laura is here and we are almost ready, but I wait until more people will get online. And meanwhile, I will just do a little bit of benefits why we put the legs up against the wall. It's a very good practice for soothing, nourishing, relaxing, and a grounding pose. So setting up into the pose will walk you through as we go there. But some of the benefits are it relieves the lower back tension and pain, stretches the hamstrings, especially for runners who develop tight hamstrings, especially if you go up on a mountain and you climb. It's a very good practice when you finally relax when you come down the mountain. It reverses the blood flow, directing the energy upwards within the body, so using gravity. Relieves tired leg and from sitting up all day, reduces inflammation and swelling in ankles and knees, and you will feel that as we sit up today. Elicit the relaxation response in the body, calming the nervous system and quiets the mind. This is absolutely extraordinary. Once we sit up against the wall, the mind quiets down and you'll notice. And another important point is reduces edema in the legs and feet. So any stuck or stagnant fluids that may build up there during the day would be reduced and eventually decreased. So it's good for blood flow and circulation. And we also pay attention to the body scan as we keep the legs up. And we pay attention to the sensation in the body, especially after this Pilates class, in different areas. We start with the toes and we go all the way down to the head. But the common sensation are temperature, tension, tingling, position in space that we call proprioception, pressure, and touch. So there is no need to elicit a sensation if there is none. And we don't ask anything of the body. This is important. So please underline this. We don't ask anything of the body. It's just in daily practices, we ask the body to perform for us, to look good, to perform. Even during the practice on the mat, we ask the body to perform something. Now, we don't ask anything of the body. We just notice, observe with non-judgment. And this is a great practice for non-striving. So at the end, you can stay on the mat and just be there. So I'm just going to join Laura on the mat, set up. Hello, Diana. Hello, everyone who will see it now or later. And just we'll stay about 12 minutes. So we go on the mat and we kind of go closer to the wall, as close as you can. And then slowly we lower down the body and we put the legs up. Once you set up, you may need a pillow. So Laura needs a big pillow. And she has an additional pillow to put it under the tailbone if you need. You can keep the hands down on the sides and you can rest the head. I like my head a little bit lower so the blood flows. And I hope you are comfortable. Close your eyes. And let's just settle into the pose for a couple of breaths. Or just follow the breath for now with the eyes closed and relax the body. And then we just pay attention, again, non-judgmental. We don't try to feel a sensation, we just notice if there is a sensation. And it is okay not to be a sensation. So we notice the point of contact. If you are flat on the mat, notice the point of contact. If you are sitting in a chair, again, notice the point of contact with the body, where the body is supported by the chair, by the mat, by the wall. So feel these points of contact and see if there is any sensation. Maybe you can feel the surface. Maybe you can make the difference of the surface. See if there is any tingling, any change of temperature. And just notice your toes. How are they today? And then go slowly towards the soles of the feet and the ankles. So you notice this is a practice where we change the focus of attention to different points. It's a journey into our body. So we feel the body from toes to head and notice what we find on the way. And then just notice what happens between the ankles and the back side of the knees. How do you feel the muscles? How do the leg feel so far? Notice the knee. Is there any sensation in the knee? Is there an opening, a lightness? Notice what happens from the knees to the hips. Notice the stillness of the body. Maybe you can feel the blood flowing in a different way. Maybe you can feel the legs lighter. Notice what happens at the hip level. Feel the hips. Feel the pelvic area, the pelvis and the lower abdominals. Especially after the Pilates practice, notice what happens with the legs, back side of the legs, inner thighs of the legs, connection with the trunk in the pelvis area, with the hips. Notice the stillness in the abdomen. And then moving up at the spine. How is the spine? Maybe you feel the mat, the connection with the mat. Notice the lungs as the air comes in and out, lifting the chest up. Maybe you can take deeper breath so you feel the difference in the lungs. Maybe you can notice the diaphragm. It's hard to notice, but maybe you notice it. Again, it's a difference between what you think it should be there and what you just really notice happening in the here and now in the body. So we just stay with the sensation or the lack of a sensation. Maybe you feel heat on the back side of the back, or maybe it's nothing, or maybe it's just sweat. And then the lungs, what do you notice at the lungs level? And going up towards the throat, the back side of the throat, the shoulder. Are they down on the mat? How do you feel the shoulder blades? How do you feel the connection of the arms with the body? and the points of contact of the arms with the mat or the chair. Pay attention to the wrists. Are you noticing anything different in the wrists? The palms, the fingers, any change in temperature, any tingling. Slowly move your attention to the neck, the back side of the neck, the muscle that connects the neck with the jaw, the back side of the throat. Maybe you feel the air going through the throat, maybe not. The tongue. How is the tongue doing today? Is it different from other days? How many times do we pay attention to the tongue? The tongue is so important for our everything, digestion, speech, breathing, everything. Then going up to the muscles of the face. Are they calm, relaxed? What's the temperature? If we don't feel anything, that's okay. Let's move to the nose and the nostrils. Maybe we feel the sensation of the flow of air coming in. Let's feel the eyes. Maybe they are just relaxed with the eyelids closed. The muscles around the eyes are maybe calm, maybe relaxed. How are the temples today? And the forehead, the crown of the head, the whole head. Maybe you feel the hair on the forehead, maybe not. So maybe you feel the head relaxed. So integrating the whole body now, since you paid attention to parts of the body and noticing each and every part. Now let's pay attention to the whole body. And especially if you have the legs up against the wall, does it feel different from having the legs down all the time? Just take a moment and just notice the whole body. And maybe what is different from day to day life? How do you feel your heart, the functions of the body, the breathing, the heart, the circulation, what's going on in the stomach, maybe the digestion, any changes in the mind? Maybe just feel the breath of air coming in the body. Don't hold your breath. Let the breath flow. Maybe it's a position that you can enjoy and feel the relaxation and the calm. Maybe it's more soothing for the body. Maybe it's more resting for the legs. Or maybe you feel discomfort in some parts. Just notice. And we'll stay in stillness for a couple of seconds here, noticing. And you can remain in this position for as long as you like, but for the rest of you who need to go about your daily chores, paying attention how you get off the legs, because we need to adjust at the horizontal level and then at the vertical level. So it's very wise to come slowly. So let's bend the right knee to the chest and hold the right knee to the chest with both arms. Let's do the second knee and just feel the tingling in the soles of the feet, the blood adjusting here. Maybe you feel the soles of the feet very light. You can rock a little bit the body from left to right, so we transition from stillness into movement, and we massage the lower back. So maybe you feel heat, warmth, whatever you feel, stay with the sensation and just create a little bit of movement in the body. So rock a little bit from left to right. And then slide on the side that is convenient to you and stay there. Just slide and stay there for a while and feel the sensations. You'll probably have tingling and changes in temperature. And then rotate so you stay comfortable but still stay at the horizontal, so you can stay on your pillow with a hand, but you can open the eyes and adjust to the room. Feel the back of the throat changing. Mine is changing. So I felt that. We stay as long as necessary here. As the blood comes back into its normal position, it's normal to feel a little bit of tingling in the legs. And then slowly we'll find our way up in a sitting position. And how is it for you, Laura? How did you feel it?
A different experience.
It's a different experience, no? No? Would you feel it was relaxed, or how was it?
Yeah, it was.
It was relaxed.
I just still feel the tingling.
It feels the tingling, exactly. So notice the tingling in the feet as the blood comes down from the wall, because it kind of empties the legs and now it goes back into the legs. So it's important to take your time as you transition from one side to the other. I still have tingling here. My throat, because I talk, is different.
Okay.
So if you keep the mouth closed, the back of the throat, it's okay. But if you talk, once you come up, you'll notice it's a different experience. So thank you so much, Laura, for today. And thank you, all of you. I see more of you coming up here. So tomorrow we have another practice. Almost falling asleep. Okay, so wake up, please. We have chores to do now. Thank you so much, Diana, everyone else who is here online with us. Thank you, Laura, again for today. And I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow it's just Pilates, and the schedule for next week is the same. So have a wonderful day today. And see you soon. Bye.
Dar tu nu vezi
Stai, stai.